What's up, guys? Welcome back to week 3 of the PvP YouTuber tournament. This week, we're going to be battling the best 3rd/4th tier Pokemon Go battler in the world. If you don't know him, he is Dan, Ottawa. If you don't know how this works, it is a best out of 5. Dan has 8 Pokemon on his team. I have 8 Pokemon on his team. And each battle, we can only bring 3 of those Pokemon. So there's kind of mind games in what you're going to bring each time. We did a best out of 5 with Dan, Ottawa. We're going to be reacting to those battles. There's some good ones. Let's get into it. Okay, so our first battle here, we're going to lead a Frostlass into a Hitmontop. I knew that he probably thought I was going to put Frostlass on the safe swap, so I decided to put in the lead to switch it up. He does safe swap into his Pelipper, and I have a Melmetal as a response. Now, I know Dan Ottawa loves his Pelipper safe swap, and that's why I brought Melmetal. You'll see a lot of these matches, because I knew that Melmetal was just going to be such a good counter to his strong safe swap. So we had a good lead, we had a good swap here. We're going to go ahead and throw a Rock Slide to take out the Pelipper. We do have Sylveon in the back, by the way. I have to try to remember these battles. Let's see what happens here. Okay, they're gonna bring in the Hitmontop. Obviously, they're gonna go for the farm down. I'm gonna throw the superpower just to try to debuff myself so they get less farm on their Hitmontop, because I am kind of switch locked here. So the more I can get debuff, the less counters they can get in. Now we're gonna come in with Sylveon in the back. This is like perfectly hard counter here. They're gonna go ahead and throw a move. I can take any one move here, even a Stone Edge. It'll hurt, but there's no use in using my shields. They go for the close combat bait, and they're gonna swap into the Ninetales. Now this thing gave me huge issues because now like I have my team was triple weak to it. I didn't even notice. My team was triple weak to the Ninetales, and this gave me huge issues through the whole match. So we're gonna go ahead and build up to the Shadow Ball. Honestly, should have baited here because there's like no reason why he wouldn't shield. Go ahead, throw the Shadow Ball, and at this point, this Ninetales is just gonna go ahead and pretty much sweep me, because like I could shield here, try to get to like another Avalanche, burn a shield, but like Sylveon is gonna struggle because all these charms are resistant. At this point, I have 1 shield, so I just go ahead and build up. I throw the Psyshock. I don't even know why I threw this. The game was pretty much over, but this is the first battle here. Psyshock pulls a shield, but he can just simply farm down. It's GG's. That Ninetales is going to cause a lot of issues. GG's in the first match. Now you might think, oh my god, Dax, you're in a bad position. Well, let's take a look at the other battles. Okay, so battle 2 here, we're going to lead Noctowl into Jellicent. A huge win lead. I don't know. I kind of thought that he was going to bring that because he saw me bring in the first match. He's going to safe swap the Pelipper. Again, I should have kept the Melmetal in each match, but this time I brought a counter to the Alolan Ninetales, the Marshtomp in the back, which is actually my best counter. My whole team is generally weak to fire, which you saw. I kind of got wrecked in Tho Technicals battle by his Charizard because my whole team kind of struggled against it. We're gonna go ahead and throw to get some chip damage, and then we swapped into the Drapion here. Now we can go ahead and start spamming these crunches. I'm gonna shield because honestly Drapion is such a little like squishy boy that he died to anything. At this point though, I think I can let this go. I'm not gonna burn 2 shields on the Drapion. This is not gonna KO. It's gonna get me pretty weak, but we're gonna get to a second crunch here, and this crunch will be able to pretty much take out the Pelipper, I believe. I think he lets it go. Yeah, good play by him. Honestly, I should have over-farmed a bit there because now he's going to be able to get some farm on the A9. But I brought the counter this time, so we do have the Marshtomp, which is really good. Honestly, though, Marshtomp kind of disappointed me a bit. You know, he's not as good as his big brother, Swampert. He does take a lot of damage. He doesn't do amazing. He's going to swap back into the Jellicent, and you see we just have him perfectly hard countered here, which is great. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw the Sky Attack. I should have gone for the Shadow Ball there. There's no reason he would have really shielded because I don't think a Shadow Ball would have KO'd him anyway. But we go for the Sky Attack bait. At this point, I can just let all these moves through. It's just gonna be Bubble Beams. He can't throw the Shadow Ball. If he had Ice Beam, I think he would have thrown it there. So we just go ahead and throw the Shadow Ball this time, and he doesn't shield it. Yeah, I don't think he planned on shielding the Jellicent anyway. So we're just gonna let everything go through here. I think his win con, he kind of thinks that he has to get a good farm down with the Ninetales, but we're gonna be able to get to a Sky Attack, which is great here. And then once we throw the Sky Attack, we can swap into our Marshtomp, and all we have to do is get to the back-to-back moves. We already have a good amount of energy, so we can just go ahead and build up, throw here to burn the last shield, and then all we have to do is get to the next move. And even if he got to back-to-back Weather Balls, I don't even know if Weather Balls would have KO'd. Yeah, we go ahead and shield here, but even if he has back-to-back, I don't think Weather Ball KOs from this point. Maybe Psyshock does, I don't know. But we're able to get to the move, and that is a GG. So bringing Marshtomp was very good. You're gonna see, it's gonna cost me in the later battles, but trying to counter that A9 was one of the biggest things I could do in these battles. Okay, battle 3, we're leaving Wishcash into Electrode. Amazing lead. We're killing it with the leads, and they're gonna come in with a Munchlax. We're gonna safe swap into our Noctowl. In theory here, I probably should have gone into Melmetal because Melmetal resists the body slams, which is probably what's doing most. But then he could also throw the Bulldoze. You know, it would have been an interesting matchup. I am going into the Noctowl here, which is not bad because the licks do absolutely no damage. So we're gonna go ahead, get a notification, and then throw the body, he's gonna throw the body slam. We're gonna keep charging up, and all we gotta really do is spam these sky attacks. I'm gonna over farm just a little bit, because I know Dan Ottawa, like once he's decided if he wants to let something go or not, like he decides way ahead. So I make sure that I over farm there, and then I let him throw the body slam here, and I actually undercharged that because I knew that Dan Ottawa, he loves getting farms down after losing switch, so I undercharged that, so not only can I get some more energy, but also so his electro doesn't get as big as a farm down. So big brain play by Daxi right there. They're gonna come with the electro. We have him pretty much fully hard counter, and then we have the Mel Metal. So we kind of read his team very well. I'll be honest, people are gonna be like, oh my God, Dex, you're so good at reading what he's bringing. Like, I'm gonna say this is mostly luck. I kind of just look at I never really look at the opponent. I kind of look at Pokemon that do well against a lot of the opponent's Pokemon out of their 8 Pokemon. And these 3 Pokemon did pretty well, but at the end of the day, like I kind of just randomly choose. So we're gonna go ahead and spam these rock slides. Honestly, there's not much Dan can do here. We have him pretty much fully hard countered. The key is always countering him on the swap, because he does have a chance to win on the swap. Like the first 2 battles, he could have won with the Pelipper, and he could have won with the, or no, not the Pelipper, the second battle. He could have won with the Munchlax if he just put up some shields, but you see, now that I have him pretty much switch locked, he kind of banked on me not having a good counter to him in the back. He does make a good catch there into the Electrode, which is great. But even then, I can just instantly swap here. I pretty much have a Mud Bomb loaded. I shield this, because I still have 2 shields actually. The foul play, I think, is one of the things that's gonna do the most damage at this point. I can farm to the back-to-back, throw the back-to-back, and the A9 in the back has like no health, so I think I can just like farm him down. He lets it go anyway. I throw the second, and I think he still has a shield, but I think he just lets this go. Does he? Yeah, he just lets us go because I think it's GG's, so GG's. So yeah, we have him 2-1, so we have the chance to win here. Let's see how it all goes down. Battle 4, this is an important one, okay? We're gonna lead, this thing is so annoying. We're gonna lead into the Kanto Ninetales. Honestly though, I'm glad we're seeing this as a lead. I don't really wanna see it against my Melmetal, but this thing still absolutely shreds with Weather Ball. It's so fast. We're gonna try to get as much damage on this thing, so we're gonna throw instantly. He's gonna shield because he knows, I think he knows he just needs to win switch advantage. I think that's kind of like what kind of kept him from winning those first 3 battles. So we're gonna go ahead and throw it. Now we're gonna come with the Wish Cache. This was a complete mistake. I don't know why I came into the Wish Cache here. I should have just stayed in, stuck out that matchup. Now he has the Pelipper on my Wish Cache, which means he can like take shields for me, win switch advantage. Let's see how it all goes down. I go up to the Blizzard. He's not gonna shield this because it doesn't 1 KO, but this is still gonna do a really good amount of damage. But the problem, actually, no, this is actually not bad. I throw the Blizzard, and I think my plan here was to just try to get as much chip damage as I could and then come in with Melmetal and farm down. But the Pelipper is loaded on energy. We're gonna throw the Mud Bomb here just to try to get some chip. In theory, I actually probably could have gone for the build up to the Blizzard. I don't think it would have farmed down in time. But also in theory, that was probably a mistake because I don't even know what happened there, but now I get less farm with my Melmetal, which kind of sucks. But he is loaded on energy, and the problem with Melmetal is he doesn't resist the Weather Ball. So although I resist almost everything and I can farm down, like, yeah, I shouldn't have thrown that Mud Bomb because now I got way less farm. He comes in with the Munchlax now. I go ahead and throw the Superpower, and then I swap out, actually, why did he come with the Munchlax? It's very interesting. And then I swap out into the Knockdown. Now, I don't think I should have done this because yeah, this was kind of a mistake because now, first of all, the Munchlax is like almost gonna farm me down, but then also his Kanto Ninetales is lined up, like he still has almost full health Kanto Ninetales against my Melmetal. What I need to do here, what I needed to do there is not throw that Superpower, maybe swap, because now I have not enough energy. If I was able to get to back-to-back rock slides, we could have won, but this A9 is so loaded on energy that there's like nothing I can really do. So this is gonna be a GG's. I'm shielding to be desperate, but I should have just let these go because there's not much I can do here. I can build up. I tried building up. I tried throwing the back. I almost got to the back-to-back Superpowers. Maybe that would have been enough, but no. That is a GG's right there. Good battle, Dan Ottawa. I was actually only 1 Thundershock away, so yeah. I think I made a lot of mistakes in that battle there. Could have played a lot better, but also, you know, you can't win them all. The final battle, so it's 2-2. This battle is gonna decide who win it. Now, I brought both Mud Boys, and this was a huge mistake to me. The reason why, and Dan Ottawa read me like a book, he told me this after, is like, I was so scared of the Kanto Ninetales that all I was doing was just bringing my countered Kanto Ninetales. So I threw a Mud Bomb, got some chip damage, caught the Weather Ball, which is nice, but now you're gonna see the Hitmontop come in. I thought the Ninetales was gonna come in. Actually, I don't think he brought the Ninetales this battle. We'll see. I go ahead, farm up to the back-to-back superpower. In theory, I probably should have, again, thrown the first one as quick as I got it because now he got way more farm. I did get the back-to-back moves off, but still, this is not gonna do as much damage that it's worth him getting so much farm on his Hitmontop. Now, the problem here is I have nothing to really soak this damage. So I'm gonna come in with Wish Cash. I'm gonna throw as quick as possible to try to either burn a shield or potentially, I don't think a Mud Bomb KOs, no it doesn't. Potentially just get this thing as low as possible. And then I'm gonna go ahead and kind of let this go and kind of trust in a Marshtomp with 2 shields to win. But the problem is, I don't really have a lot of energy on that Marshtomp, and Marshtomp is not amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and come in with the Marshtomp here, get a farm down, but at this point, I was really banking on him bringing the Kanto Ninetales because he thought it was doing so well for him. But he actually, I don't think he even brought it this game. So we're gonna go ahead and build up. He's got the Ninetales here. We are gonna shield the first, let the second through just in case there's something in the back that kind of hurts. Build up to the back-to-back. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Mud Bomb here. I think he just kind of wanted to let it go at this point. I probably could have thrown the Surf. Now I think my only win con here, and what I thought my only win con was to farm down from this point. And maybe I could have done it if I thrown the Surf, but he actually ends up coming into the Munchlax, which is a good play from him. And at this point, you know, Munchlax versus Marshtomp, there's not much Marshtomp can do, especially when he has a shield. I do have the back-to-back Surfs, but Munchlax has a decent amount of bulk to it, and this is not super effective damage. So I think my last battle, I ended up throwing it by trying I overcommitted to countering the Kanto Ninetales, and he ended up just bringing Pokemon. And I overcommitted to countering the Kanto Ninetales, and I didn't think about team composition as a whole. I just kind of brought my best counters to the Kanto Ninetales. And those were really good battles. Honestly, if I just didn't make as many misplays in those last 2 battles, I could have definitely won and taken the set versus Dan Ottawa. But you know, GG's to Dan Ottawa, great battles. I did lose pretty hard to throw technical, so it feels pretty good to come this close with it was Dan Ottawa this week. So yeah, that is it, guys. Stay tuned for my last battle, which I actually don't remember who it's against, but I will be posting a schedule every single Sunday of who you can expect to battle in this PvP tournament. And then once the round robins are over, which I believe is in a couple of weeks, there's going to be the grand finale, which I probably won't be part of because I have lost a decent amount of battles already, but you know, it'll still be exciting to see who goes up in the grand finale. So I appreciate everyone tuning in, guys. Let me know if you enjoy these battles and what you thought about these battles. We're going to see you all in the next one, guys. Follow from Dips, everyone. Peace.